In a fiery and unapologetic address that has sent ripples through the political landscape, Patriotic Alliance leader Gayton McKenzie lashed out at President Cyril Ramaphosa, accusing him of blatant lies and hypocrisy surrounding the issue of South African unity, land reform, and the return of white South Africans, particularly Afrikaners, who left the country in the early 1990s and early 2000s due to fears of political instability and racial tension. Speaking at a recent community rally in the Western Cape, McKenzie didn't hold back, calling Ramaphosa a big liar who uses Rainbow Nation rhetoric to fool the public while the reality on the ground tells a very different story. Ramaphosa stands on international stages and says South Africa belongs to all who live in it, McKenzie thundered to applause. But white Afrikaners who once called this country home, who built farms, businesses, and towns, are being made to feel like enemies. They can't even come back home. The source of McKenzie's outrage stems from what he called the ANC's two-faced handling of reconciliation. We were promised unity. We were told we are building a country where everyone, black, white, colored, Indian, would have a place. But how do you explain the fact that skilled Afrikaner families are being denied re-entry or facing land seizures when they try to reinvest in their homeland? McKenzie referenced several recent reports of South African expatriates, particularly those of Afrikaner descent, being denied visas, facing bureaucratic hurdles, or being sidelined in government projects despite trying to bring investment and skills back to the country. We are chasing away people who love this country. Why? Because of their skin color? McKenzie asked. This is not the democracy we fought for. McKenzie went on to accuse Ramaphosa and the ANC leadership of deliberately vilifying the Afrikaner community in order to maintain political support and distract from their failures. Instead of confronting corruption, mismanagement, and economic decay, you find a convenient enemy, the white farmer, the Afrikaner, the one who already left but wants to come back and help. You demonize them. And now you want us to clap hands while skilled South Africans live in Australia, the UK, and Canada, building those countries while ours burns. He added that while he fully supports land reform and correcting the injustices of apartheid, it should not come at the cost of chasing away talent and investment. You can't build unity by punishing people who had nothing to do with the sins of their grandfathers. That's revenge, not justice. McKenzie made it clear that his issue is not with transformation but with what he called the ANC's obsession with revenge politics. The truth is, we need every South African, whether they left or stayed, to rebuild this country. We are in crisis. Load shedding is killing business, crime is out of control, our education system is collapsing. And yet we are spending more energy deciding who can or can't come back based on race. That's madness. He called for a national conversation around returnees and reintegration, specifically asking Parliament to debate a return and rebuild bill that would ease the process for South African expatriates to come home, reinvest, and participate in national development. Why must a doctor from Bloemfontein, who left in 2001 and wants to open a clinic in Limpopo, face more red tape than a foreign national who's never set foot here? At the time of publication, President Ramaphosa had not issued any response to McKenzie's scathing criticism. However, ANC insiders have indicated that the president sees such comments as political provocation, especially as the country navigates the complexities of a government of national unity involving multiple parties, including the Patriotic Alliance. Still, McKenzie doubled down, stating that sugarcoating the truth is part of the problem. Call me controversial. Call me what you want. But I will not stay silent while the president lies to the people of this country. He says South Africa belongs to all. I say, prove it. Open the gates. Let our brothers and sisters come home. The public response to McKenzie's remarks has been polarizing. While some praised him for telling the truth no one else dares say, others accused him of undermining transformation efforts and pandering to white voters. Social media lit up with debates, with hashtag Gayton Unfiltered and hashtag Ramaphosa trending across platforms. Political analysts believe McKenzie is positioning himself as the voice of tough, uncomfortable truths in a political environment increasingly marked by alliance politics and compromise. He's not afraid to offend, and that's giving him traction among voters who are tired of political correctness and want action, one commentator noted.